One of these is destined to become the legendary Super Saiyan, and the other one is a bootleg from China. For most of you guys in the United States, like myself, your first introduction to Goku was probably on Dragon Ball Z, unless you're a little bit younger and it might have been Dragon Ball Super. But in fact, Goku's first introduction to the world was actually through the Dragon Ball series. And for some of you guys, you're like, no, I watched Dragon Ball before anything else. I was into the manga. Well, good for you, buddy. Something I didn't watch until recently as an adult. And I gotta tell you, if you haven't seen it and you're not a fan of Vianda sausages, you're not gonna be into this one. I was not prepared for how racy the Dragon Ball series was. It was actually a really enjoyable experience, even though it was a little bit pervy. I really grew to love this kid version of Goku. All of his adventures, the humor, he was just really endearing, and it really warmed up your heart for the ass kicker that he would become. And to help make sense of his goofiness as an adult, really. If you look back, he's always been kind of goofy and silly. It's who Goku is, and it's who I am a little bit too. If you've never purchased anything off of AliExpress before, I've had some good luck and some bad luck. Just because something is on AliExpress doesn't automatically make it a knockoff or a bootleg. Now, I've had some great luck, especially with NECA products. Like, that's where I got my NECA Mousers, and I got the new Toon April on there. They also have some Foot Soldiers on there. So when it comes to NECA products who manufacture their stuff in China, you're actually more likely to get actual authentic things on there. Or a cool thing about it, you'll actually get the opportunity to get the product in before it's released here in the United States. So you can get ahead of the curve if you're a toy reviewer. Because it takes so long to get a shipment, you really don't know if you're getting a real or fake product until it's in your hands. And this might be the situation we're in today, guys. One of them is real and one of them is a bootleg. And it might be obvious to you guys who are in the know already, so I'm not gonna drag this out. Obviously, this is the bootleg. Now, I know some of you guys might want to be clicking off right now, but like, okay, that one's a bootleg. I got the answer. But here's the thing, guys. Is it worth getting a bootleg? What are the purposes that you can use a bootleg for? Can you have extra faces? How well is a bootleg actually made? What are the things you can do to save a little money and get a little extra perks in it? Because I mean, this is just a box. I don't know what's in here, but I'm assuming it's not a lot. So when it comes to these SH Figuarts figures, the best way you can tell, there's none of the official stickers on the box. As you can tell from this official release, you got the Tamashii Nation stickers there, as well as the Funimation stickers. Plus, this guy's face just kind of looks goofy. So that's the easiest way to tell by looking on the website. Now let's just take a look at the box just for fun's sake to see what they have here. You have all the images of Kid Goku on here. You have him on this cloud, and you get some cool images here as well. Now they do so good at just printing and copying. It's hard to tell if it's bootleg or not. I mean, other than the box is flimsy. That's another way, the box is real flimsy. But you don't know that because you don't have it in hand when you're looking. So let's take a look at this official release just to go over it real quick. I'm sure you might have seen this box already. I love this image of the Goku right there. Nothing fancy on the side. It's the same image on the back. But we have the official stickers that are on the back of this image right now. So that's how we know that this one is the official Tamashii Nation SH Figuarts Bandai. I don't know. There's so many names for these figures. Who makes them? Why so many people involved? So stick around. Do me a favor. Say those 2 magic words and we're going to get this thing opened up in 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, there you go. And to be honest, I'm already disappointed with this bootleg figure. Mine did not come with a ball joint for his wrist, so like I only have one hand to pose with. So as far as if the figure is going to be usable and posable or not, at this point, no. He's trash. But we're gonna look at the quality of this, see if any of the extras can be used. First of all, let's do a quick review of this Innocent Challenger. Take a look at this guy. Get 90 degrees in that elbow right there. You can look up that far, look down that far. I don't know what, this isn't my favorite part, doing the articulation, but it's Tamashii Nation. They got good stuff, you know that. Like, you can kick up that high, you got the toe hinge. There's no issues with this. If you know SH Figuarts, it's a good articulated figure. Bits for that back, they're right there. Cool. That's just a real quick overview of all that stuff. I like the sculpting on here. I love the design of the back. It's a tiny figure, but it's a lot compacted in here. This Goku comes with 4 face plates, 1 angry looking to the left, 1 angry grinning looking to the right, and then 1 kind of this really pissed off power. This is a pissed off figure, and all these faces represent how I feel about this bootleg. He also comes with this powering up pair. You get his power pole, which is just a red stick. You do get this version of the power pole as well. You're able to take that out in case he's holding the big version. If you want to have it as if it's sheathed within, you get that as well. This thing is a big staple of this version of Goku from Dragon Ball. He always had that power pole on there. He used it for a lot of cool stuff and some not cool stuff. He stuck it in some weird places, man. You also have Goku's tail here, which is a nice brown with a lot of great detail on here. It sticks right in the back of this Goku right here. And here we have janky Goku. First of all, oh my God, it's gonna fall on my hand. First of all, his neck is super long on this. Like, he came with the broken peg, so that really sucks. He has toe hinges, but that's really like the worst piece on any of these bootlegs. I've gotten some off of Temu and it's kind of loose. The worst part, like I hate that, but the worst part, look at these knee joints. Like, look, it's just a ball. Like on the official release, they did a great job at like hiding those joints right there, making the pant look like it's one piece and seamless. And also you can just tell in the color of the gi, like how faded and pink this plastic is. The blues on the official release are so vibrant, where this is like a faded blue. And then the back of the symbol is like all scrunched up. I don't know what either one of these says, what that symbol's for, but I think this might be saying something different. This bootleg did come with some happy faces that we did not get with this little innocent challenger release. You get this closed eye, happy smiling one, and you also get an open mouth smiling face that's on there. Now I'm curious to see how these look on the official release. Now it fits on there. That doesn't look too bad. It fits in the slots on the head. Like, that's pretty cool. Let's check out the other plate and see if that works. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Like, that's actually pretty good, guys. Like, maybe in some better light, like you might be able to tell the difference between the skin tone of these two a little bit more. From what I'm seeing right here, it looks pretty good if you just have it on your shelf, like, or you're just trying to do some poses. All right, so faceplates work. That might be a reason to get it. Faceplates, reason number one to get yourself a bootleg. Okay, let me take that back. Let me just officially say I don't condone buying bootlegs. It just happened to happen to me. So this is not an official statement to go buy bootlegs, or you do what you want. You're a grown adult. I can't tell you what to do, but don't take my word and go do something because I'm telling you to do it. Official statement. The hands aren't a go because like the hole in the bootleg and the peg that's on the actual figure, different sizes, so that won't work. So don't get it for the hands, and don't say I told you to buy a bootleg or you'll get these hands. What about the power pole? It's a completely different red, but you know, it's a darker red. You might actually like the darker red version of it. It's more like manga. And really it's kind of hard just to mess up a stick, you know? They painted it looks decent. So you might be able to get it for the power pole. Now this piece, the strap power pole, once again, the colors are gonna be completely different. Like it wouldn't look too bad on him is what I'm saying. And now we have these tails. Now you do get two tails with the bootleg, completely different color and quality between these two. Like this is the official, this is the bootleg. We'll see if it even fits inside the Goku at all. Yeah, no, I guess you can shave this little peg down or something. Like if you really want to spend the time or waste the time on that. But if you're trying to get it for extra tails, no, it doesn't seem like that's going to work. Now, as you can see, this one came with the Nimbus Cloud, which is so cool. Love this Nimbus Cloud. Now, really, officially, you can use this. All it really is putting the Goku on top of the figure, so you can't really mess up a cloud. The only difference is, I'm sure the quality of the official release of the cloud is probably better. Paint job wise, this is kind of a shoddy paint job. It does have some articulation on here. It does have pegs, so you can put it on a stand. So look, honestly, not super happy that I did get this bootleg. I was kind of disappointed, but I was happy I was able to find the official release. If you're out there and you're looking for this Goku, the Innocent Challenger, try to make sure you check the stickers, you check the labels on your boxes to make sure they're official. Now, if you want to do this knowing you're buying a bootleg, not condoning it, but you can use some of the extra accessories that comes with the bootleg figure. You can repaint this cloud, you can use the darker power pole, the face plates fit on there even though they're a little bit more shiny than the figure itself. Paint doesn't match 100%, but really it's not that bad of a look. So to sum all this up, guys, make sure to be careful when you're purchasing things off AliExpress. Like really look and do your research. And a big tell is if there's a figure that's like, let's say it's 50 bucks on the market and AliExpress has it for $14.39, it might be fake, man. How are you gonna pay $7.20 for a Goku? I don't know, it's $7. And when you're collecting and getting into this Dragon Ball line, there are just so many different figures out there, different versions and different variants. It just makes it very difficult to know which one to buy, what's real, what's not. So you just gotta really take your time. That was the case for me with the new Kaioken Goku. They just released a matte version. They previously released a more shiny version. If you guys wanna see my review of those two figures, click this video right here. If you guys haven't, please subscribe, hit that like button. Let's grow this community. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys next time.